Hey guys, it's Greg Saunders with GJS Capital Ventures, and today I wanted to do something a little bit different. So rather than looking at the tape and the 25, 50 deals that came across my desk, today I wanted to dive into one deal in particular. So this is the first step in the analysis that we do, and this 24-page report that I have is from a website called narrpr.com. Now, I am a licensed real estate broker here in the state of Texas, so as one of the bonuses of being a member of the Austin Board of Realtors, I get access to this website. I don't know if it's a public website that you can subscribe to or whichever, but this is the first bit that we get since the boards are finally starting to share all of their information together. So on this house, 5631 2nd Street, I'm currently in negotiations with the seller, so I do not own this property. Please don't see this as a solicitation of sale or anything like that. But when we go down to the seller's report, we get a pretty nice little estimated value here. And it says 101,000, but if you look at this automated value management, it says that the range is between $44,000 and $158,000. So that's a pretty big spread, of 50%, 60% above and below. So along with the confidence score, it's not surprising that it's only 1 of 5 stars. So we need to dig in a little bit more and see what's going on with it. As we go down to the home facts here, this is one of the reasons why. It's a really small property. You have a 1-bedroom, 1 full bath house at 520 square foot. Now, the reason why I'm looking at this is that it already is a seller financed property, so I would be looking at purchasing the note. I can go into what the note specifics are at a later time, or if this is something of interest for you, feel free to reach out to me and I'll give you more information about the note and the value itself. But for now, we're just going to explain the value of the property and what we'll do from there. So the lot size is not bad. I mean, that's 7,400 square foot. That's a shade under a quarter acre. But the house was built in '65, so we would have to look out for things like lead-based paint, things like that, when we're taking our value into consideration. Now, the extended home facts is more of the same, but what we can see from this quick photo without having to do Google Earth is that there's really no neighbors directly behind. So that's a bit of a bonus, and this house is all on its own. Now we look into the property history, and this will give us some value trends. North Carolina, Mecklenburg County took a little bit of a dip, which is not surprising, and then is on the way back up. For this one particular house, you can see right around the middle of 2014, it took a massive jump. And from talking with a couple of people around, realtors and the seller, is this area is experiencing a large boom in construction. Now, from the prices that I saw, these are going to be mostly renovation properties as opposed to a pure development knocking down the property itself. So we still need to take into consideration that, we're paying for what the house is worth today, not what the potential on the home will be in the future. So the assessed values show that in 2015, they said the structure was, this is the county, is worth $23,400 with the land $10,200 for a total of $33,600. That's a little bit closer to what I'm seeing as the value. Now, as we go through, we can see, the assessed value. It was purchased, early 2014 for about $11,000. So even if it was to sell at the assessed value, I mean, that's pretty good. That's tripling your money in a 1.5-year time frame. So this just shows a estimate home value heat map. We can see, hopefully you guys can see, the house is right here where it's on the lighter side of things. So we can expect most houses to be under this $100,000 range. See market health and comparisons, median value and price, and again, this is good information to have, but considering that the house is non-conforming, meaning that it's not a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, or a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, it's a 1-1, I'm not putting much value into those houses. And I won't bore you with the rest of these pages because the important one is this one. So selected market activity. What we found is that the majority of houses that have sold that are similar are distressed. So that's not going to bid well for the pricing of it. And here we have the lowest listing price at $40,000. The median, or most common number, is $45,000, and the highest is $48,000. So for the median living area, 925 square foot, that's almost twice the size of the house. I know for a lot of people who are used to 1,500, 1,700 square foot, you're like, wow, that's still really small. There's a big difference when you double in size. And $51 a square foot. So when we break these down, again, bedrooms, 2-bedroom, 1-bath for these larger houses, and 2-bedroom, 1-bath. So being that this is the only 1-bedroom home, you can see that your price per square foot, if it was at $100,000, is absolutely ridiculous compared to these 52, 68, 52, and 47. So my take is that it's going to be closer to this. I think that the value of this home is going to be roughly between $38,000 and $42,000. So when we make our offer, that's going to be, taken into consideration. So along with this report, we also do 3 other metrics before submitting our final offer. And if you have any questions about that, or like I said on this particular property, if you have some questions for me or have any other deals that you would like to partner up with, feel free to reach out in the comments or send me a note, and I'll talk to you soon.